So you clicked on this video because you probably did something that you were not supposed to. Okay, well, let me sort out the situation for you. So I think for 2 years in my life, I was pretty much obsessed, like addicted to YouTube. I don't know how addicted you are right now, but I was like very, very, very addicted. Like every moment I had, I would like secretly go up to my room and watch videos. To be honest, I don't even know what I watched. Like, that's how terrible it was, to the point where I don't even know what I was watching, but I just needed that constant hit of dopamine. I just couldn't be bored. And so I'm not saying I'm a bad person, because obviously I felt very guilty for that, because it's not because I was watching YouTube, it's because I was cheating my parents. My parents would think I was studying or doing something, when in reality I was just wasting my life away on a screen. And so that's what hurt the most, because most of our parents, guys, they really, really, really love us, and they do a lot for us. I mean, unfortunately, not everyone has parents, and for those, some people don't have very nice parents, very caring parents, but I'm fortunate to have parents, both parents, who love me, who care for me, and who sacrifice themselves for me every single day. And so that's what I felt really bad about. And so every day I would be like, oh, I feel so bad. But then I would keep engaging in that behavior. And I think something in my brain, it worked like this, like, okay, I feel guilty, so I'm technically like negating or like equalizing for my sin, so I'm like forgiven. So I felt that guilt forgave my crime of cheating. I don't know how that worked, but I didn't realize that was my thought process until one day my mom didn't know about this, but we were just talking about like sins and things like that, and she said, and so I said that, you're forgiven, everything will be fine, sin will be neutralized if you just feel guilty. And then she was like, no, it's not just the guilt that counts, what also counts is you deciding that you would never do that again. And so I was like, well, how come I didn't think of this? Because it is such a simple logic, right? If you feel guilty, then you should never do it again. But then I was feeling guilty and doing that thing on a daily basis. So I'm like, what the heck? So then onwards, I realized that forgiveness would not occur from guilt. So the only way I could truly forgive myself was by stopping the cheating. Because guys, when you cheat yourself, when you cheat your parents, you're cheating yourself, okay? You're cheating yourself. When you lie to your parents, when you deceive your parents, you're just lying and deceiving yourself. That's end of story. Because look, what do your parents get out of you studying? Your parents do not benefit at all from you studying. It's you who benefits. It's you who benefits from that. It's you who suffers from the consequences of doom scrolling, not your parents. Your parents will not have like crazy dopamine crashes if you scroll all day. They will not. You will. And so you have to realize that nothing, and I don't know, some people, they cheat on their parents because, I mean, I've just heard of this. I haven't met anyone like this, but like some people like abuse themselves in order to abuse their parents. And while I understand that abusing yourself would make your parents calm, well, your parents won't be with you your entire life, right? So if you abuse yourself and if you don't like care for your future, then one day when your parents aren't here, well, who's going to care for you? You need to be in a situation where you could be able to care for yourself and for your parents, and for that you would need to work hard. And so I'm not sure what mistake you've made. I'm not sure what you've done to that makes you feel guilty and that made you click on this video, but I just want to say that you're forgiven, okay? If you're feeling guilty, which I'm assuming you are because you're watching this video, then first of all, you're halfway forgiven. And if you will never commit this mistake again, this crime, whatever you want to call it, whatever you did, if you won't do this again, then you're forgiven. It's all right, okay? Make peace with it. You can't do anything about this. I know I would love to go back in time and tell the old me to like put the phone away and start working on herself, because I would be in a much better place if I did. But I know I will be in an even better place if I work right now than if I don't. If I just dwell in this guilt and just go into a depressed state, I would be much worse than I would be if I work now. So that's all there is. Realize that there's nothing you can do about it, and realize that you're forgiven, if you decide to never do it again. So if there's anything you take away from this video, it's that if you make a mistake and you feel guilty and you're like, I'm not going to do this again, you're forgiven, okay? Don't overthink it. End of story, move on. There's nothing you can do about it. And number 2 is, guys, don't cheat your parents, okay? Cheating your parents is just cheating yourself. If you do something like, I don't know, say you cheat on an exam, or say you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, and you do that because nobody's watching you. You do that with the confidence that nobody's watching you, but in reality, there's always someone watching you, and you know who that is? That someone is you. So whenever you do something bad, whenever you cheat, whenever you lie, whenever you deceive, you're basically telling yourself that you're a bad person. And you're not a bad person. You're lowering your self-worth. I don't care if you're the most confident person ever, but if you keep engaging in these type of behaviors, you will lower your self-worth. You will feel bad about yourself. And that's not going to be good for your mental health or for your future. So just move on and understand that there's always someone watching you.